Hi there, welcome to Madge Makes It. In this video I'll be showing you how I created this chocolate sunflower. It's made with candy melts and I made this using a few simple steps. These are the colours I used to create the flower, and the centre was textured with chocolate sprinkles. I melted the yellow chocolate and started with creating the base of the flower. I applied a few spoonfuls onto a plastic document wallet and spread it into about a 3-inch circle shape. I made this fairly thick as this will be the support of the piece. Once applied, I gently shook the sheet of plastic to level out the chocolate. The next step was to create the petals. I'm using acetate, which gives a glossy finish to the underside of the petals. I spread over the yellow chocolate onto my acetate using an offset spatula. I'm keeping a thickness of around 1/2 centimetre. This will create a stronger petal. I created a rectangular strip from cardstock. This will be a guide for when making the length of the petals. I'm using a knife to outline as well. I score lines onto my firm chocolate to create 2 rows for the petals. The chocolate is not completely dry but firm. If it's too dry, the petals will crack as you outline. It's best to wait about 5 to 8 minutes after spreading. I use a knife to outline a simple petal shape. If this is tricky, you can also trace a paper cutout too. I keep within the line so that all my petals are the same length. Freehanding also gives some variation to the petals. I work across my surface to create 2 rows. I've also made more just in case of breakage. Once they're done, I gently work through the chocolate and break away the petals. The underside is glossy and smooth. Any remaining chocolate can be reused for another project. Another way to remove the petals is to turn the entire sheet over covered by a paper towel and then peeling away the acetate. Then it's easy to pick out the petals. Either way is just as effective. It's time to assemble the flower, so I peel away the base from the plastic. I want to avoid a flat flower, so to create dimension and shape I'm using a plastic lid. The sides of the lid are just slightly taller, and so this will help give shape to the overall look. It will also help hold the petals in place whilst drying. With a knife I outline the base with a small cookie cutter. This will guide me to apply my petals. Using yellow chocolate in a piping bag, I then worked around the base to apply the petals. If there are any gaps, you can easily fill them in with more petals with a second layer on top. If anything, this will add more to the look. My petals just happen to fit neatly next to one another, but layering or overlapping will look just as good. If any chocolate leaked out the sides of the petals and was visible, I wiped it away quickly. Once the petals were done, I then used dark chocolate in a piping bag to fill the centre. Whilst the centre is still wet, I added sprinkles liberally over the top. I can tap off the excess once it's dry. I love adding gold accents, so whilst the centre was drying, I added some edible gold luster dust to the edges of the petals. I allowed it to set up in the fridge for a few minutes till the centre was solid, then gently flipped it over and held it from the base. I avoided touching the petals as they were very fragile and can break. Gently using a brush, I took off any excess of the sprinkles. And this is the final look. The extra layer of petals help give more dimension to the flower, and the textured centre adds a unique finishing touch. This design can easily be altered to a smaller scale. Petal cutouts give a clean finished look to the flower also. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope it was helpful. Please be sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks so much for watching.